Hi, my name is Zach with Rooster High Productions, and today I am showing you how to upload a vertical video to Instagram on your desktop or your laptop. If you're using a computer and you have a vertical video file you need to upload to your Instagram account, this is how to do it. Okay, so go to Instagram.com and make sure you're logged in. This is what mine looks like, Rooster High Productions. So we're going to start by going over here to create, this plus button. Now, make sure that you know where your video is and that it is in the portrait orientation. That is 9:16, which is a ratio, right? And know where that is on your computer because now we're going to have to go find it. You're going to click create. Now, between these three options, we'll click post. We don't want a live video. We're not making an ad. We want to post the video. So we click post, and now we can either drag the photo or video from another part of our screen onto this section of the screen, or we can select it from our computer. Today, we're going to select from computer because that's a little more intuitive if you're already somebody who really needs to watch this video, right? Which is okay. So it opens up this window to look a little bit different on Mac and navigate to where your video is. For me, it was under recent. I also know I saved this under downloads, right? And now I click this, upload me. That's my video clip that I want to upload to my Instagram account. And as you can see, it is already in 9:16 format for Instagram Reels. So you've clicked it to select it, right? Make sure it is clicked and selected like this. Now go down here and click open or whatever the matching button is on Mac. Now it's going to upload, and here is where I've seen people go wrong. You'll notice that the video is now a square, but our video is actually portrait-sized, reel for Instagram. So go down here to the bottom left to fix this. We need to fix it from a square to a portrait. Go down here to the bottom left. See these two little diagonal brackets? Click that. Now we have original and we have 9:16, both of which will do the same thing. You can click either one. Go ahead and click 9:16 if you need some directions from me. And now we have the whole video present instead of just the square. So we have 9:16 selected, and now we click next up here on the top right. Now this won't post it yet. We're still doing a few options to make sure it's going to look the best it can here on Instagram. For your cover photo, if you have a cover designed, this is where you can go select it from your computer, kind of like we did with the video itself. However, most of you won't have that. So you can click and drag this white rectangle to find a good spot to use as a cover. Trim is if you want to cut off the beginning or the end of your video. In this case, our video has already been edited, so we don't need to trim the beginning or the end. And of course, we're going to leave sound on for our video because, of course, our subject here, Dr. Duggan, is talking and we want to hear her words. You'd only turn this off if you want to be adding music later on Instagram. So now we click next. It won't post it yet. Here we go. All right. So we have our cover photo here indicating, what people are going to see when they look at the grid. Now you're going to write your caption here. I won't do a full class on writing captions, but just make sure to lead off with the most important information since people see about the first 30 characters. When they're scrolling, they see about the first 30 characters and then include whatever else you want to or need to there. I always recommend that if you are a business with trying to get clients in your local area, go ahead and add your location here in the add location, bar, right? So for me, I'm in Athens, Georgia. Let's click that, Athens, Georgia. Now this is tagged with Athens, Georgia. So if Instagram does its job, more people in Athens, Georgia will see this, which is great. Collaborators, if you have seen the posts where they have two accounts kind of stacked one on top of the other. And if you want to do that, co-post with somebody else or another one of your own accounts, you can do that here. Let's say I want to co-post with my personal account, which is Zach Legweek. So now I'm tagged at Athens, Georgia, tagged at Zach Legweek. Under accessibility, alt text. Alt text is a great thing to add. They'll generate it automatically, but adding it yourself is always a good idea if you have the time. For accessibility, so people know what's going on, I'll say Dr. Duggan uses clapperboard. We don't need auto-generated captions for this. And then advanced settings, where you can hide, like, and view counts on that post if you want to, and turn off commenting. Sometimes turning off commenting is useful. Not always the right call, but I'll leave that up to you. Now you have done everything necessary for your video to get onto Instagram. You can just click share and up it goes. Now, the one thing I will say is that if you didn't receive the video from me or another media professional, you may have gotten an error when you uploaded the video that said the video is too big in some way. Maybe the dimensions are wrong, like the pixels, right? The height and the width, or it is too big of a file size. The reason that happens is sometimes the video you make is too big in some way for Instagram. And Instagram says, nope, that's going to take up too much space on our service. We don't want that. In the description, I have listed the current specifications that you need to hit for your video to be uploaded to Instagram. So if you've gotten that error before, go ahead and check the description and see if you can export your video within those specifications instead. And that should fix your problem and make it uploadable to Instagram. That's it.